Tonight, Israel will begin to exact revenge. The ground operation against Hamas in Gaza has begun. Israeli infantry and armored divisions rolling into the Strip to avenge the slaughter of 1,300 innocent Israeli civilians. Well-trained Israeli combat specialists are conducting their first operational raids, searching for hostages, gathering intelligence, and neutralizing terrorists. Hamas is now on the defensive. Israel has ordered a full evacuation of northern Gaza, telling 1 million Palestinian civilians leave immediately or become collateral damage. Hamas is ordering all Palestinians to stay put, making their own people into human shields. The terrorists will not be subdued easily. They're still launching hundreds of rockets into Israel. Hamas rockets are not surgical strikes. These are indiscriminate barrages that land in Israeli neighborhoods and on Israeli highways. These random rockets terrorize Israeli mines and population centers. Israel's air campaign is drastically different. The IDF has showered Gaza with precision missile strikes, knocking out Hamas strongholds, hideouts, and leadership. Last night, 750 targets were hit. One Israeli strike killed the brother of a top Hamas chieftain. An earlier strategic strike knocked out the kin of a top Hamas commander. Unfortunately, the Hamas labyrinth of tunnels are impenetrable to Israeli air assaults. Hamas has built over 300 miles of tunnels underneath their densely populated cities. They're packed with heavily armed radicals ready to wage jihad. Israel's long-term strategy is to permanently eliminate the tunnel system. The first step after the air campaign is rolling into Gaza, where they face mounds of jagged rubble, infested with Hamas snipers and laced with IEDs. The Hamas propaganda machine is already flexing their training regimen, broadcasting their ability to engage in traditional land warfare. The Israeli army is armed to the teeth with modern weaponry, armor, and aircraft. Although history has shown how unsophisticated and dedicated insurgencies can have success against modern armies. But manpower could be the deciding factor, especially in the tunnels. Once the IDF clears and holds the surface, brave Israeli soldiers will have to go underground and exterminate thousands of Hamas fighters entrenched in their sophisticated maze system. A Vietnam vet, a tunnel rat, described how barbaric tunnel fighting can be.
You drop in, and then next thing you know, they're bayoneting you. So we'd take a concussion grenade, throw it in there first, scramble the brains of the people that's in there, then get the snakes out, the bamboo vipers and other booby traps they'd have, and you got to go slow and easy. Take you in with a rope, and you get hurt, they jerk you back out. But most of the time, you keep going. There's different levels. They had trap doors with seals on them. You put tear gas down there. We even tried to drown them out. Didn't work. They would actually have entrances and stuff coming from the rivers and stuff. These people over there in the Middle East have learned the lesson from the Vietnamese. It takes a lot of courage to go down inside of a dark hole with a 45 and a flashlight and hope for the best. But a lot of times you don't want to use that 45. Try to use your knife because you don't want that loud noise that gives your position away.
This war in Gaza will be won underground. We'll never see the footage, but the tunnel battle will be decisive. And only a full victory within the Hamas tunnel system will achieve the objective set out by Netanyahu to completely root out and destroy his terrorist neighbors for good. There's two wild cards. One, Will the United States give the Israeli Defense Forces enough latitude to achieve full and everlasting victory in the face of heartbreaking scenes of civilian casualties? And two, will Israel's brutal ground defensive inspire Iranian-backed Hezbollah fighters to launch attacks into Israel from the north, from Lebanon, opening up a two-front war in the north and in the south, which could strain the Israeli military's capacity to win efficiently? Only total and complete Israeli victory will achieve lasting peace. The question is, will the United States and the rest of the world get in their way?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.